just wondering what I'm going to speak about, because I do so many different types of workshops I execute throughout the nation. But you know, Pastor Sean laid the foundation for me this morning to build on. He said that we are created in the image of God. Right? Now remember that when God looks at you, He looks at Himself. Because what it does, we are the reflection of God. So you and I have the blueprint of God. That's our DNA. That's our DNA. When He looks at an animal, that's an animal. But when He looks at you, He sees Himself in you. But you know what? Today, Satan is perverting the human DNA. And how is he perverting the human DNA? By using three mediums. The first medium he's using is called drugs. Right? We'll talk about drugs. Then he's using a thing called GM food. Food that is altered. And he's changing us from within. And the third thing is using technology to refabricate the human being. He wants to remove the blueprint. Satan wants to remove the blueprint of God that is within us. Today, every part of your body can be refabricated in the laboratory. They can use your very own stem cell and can make your very own heart. So when we were born, in us there is that stem cell that was responsible to develop our hearts. Right? This is cutting edge technology. So that stem cell that's in your heart, right now they can isolate that strand and they can refabricate your very own heart in the laboratory. So this is where man is advancing to. This is the final destination. Why Satan is doing that? There is a battle that's going to take place. It's called the Battle of Armageddon. Remember that at this battle, Satan is not going to rock up there with his fallen angels and himself, because they were defeated. So he's going to raise up a new army. And who else that he's going to use to fight God? He's going to use God to fight God. Remember, within you and I, we have the breath of God. Right? That makes us a living soul. So he's going to refabricate us from the outside. He's going to make us an alien. Well, we've seen this. Because of advanced technology, man can go live in Mars. Man was created to live on the planet Earth, not in Mars. So today, Satan is using drugs. He's changing the state of the human mind. What he's doing? Changing the state of his human mind. I don't have a problem. I speak of the three different categories of drugs. I speak about good drugs, I speak about bad drugs, I speak about natural drugs. You know, whenever I speak about natural drugs with the kids in the school, immediately what runs across the mind? Weed. Weed is natural, it grows. But natural drugs is where the body is producing drugs to sustain itself and help the immune system and help the brain to function. Right? Are you with me?
Yes.
Right? Now remember that today I'm not standing in the capacity of a pastor. I removed that cap. I'm putting on a different cap. I'm standing in the capacity of a life coach. And the function of a life coach is to empower you with knowledge.
Amen.
So today, this is a very empowering workshop. So, what is natural drugs?